Good to go. I think we're set up. Get the bar right there. Let's see, we got my chat pulled up. And we should be live. Let me go to my account just to make sure. Yes, we are live. Set up. So let's see here. I don't know why my screen here is so small. That's weird. Anyway, welcome. It's boy Karmic Dez. Said it again. Your boy. I'm a man. Karmic Dez here. And yeah, we are off from the podcast, but I did want to go ahead and like review some videos that make sure this comes up right. I do want to review some videos that are in my watch later list and kind of go over those with you guys. Have a conversation about them, whatnot. Something a little different. Plus, I wanted to get online and give y'all some content, some streaming, some live, something while we're taking this break off and while I'm working my ass off. This first video right here, though, it's as I can see, it's the official trailer for him, Jordan Peele's new production. And I've seen the trailer already. I think I saw a longer one at Mike's house last night, and I'm excited for the movie. I'm ready to see it. Again, Marlon Wayne's in it, produced by Jordan Peele. I forgot the director's name. But we'll pull that up here in just a second. And the main actor of the movie, if y'all watched Atlanta, he was the kid who played he was the light skinned kid who kind of played both sides of the fence in the episode with Kevin Samuels. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the trailer here, and we're gonna get a good look at it, see what we're working with.
Do I look at you or the camera?
You'll just look right at me. You'll just ignore the camera.
Okay.
There are a lot of people saying you could be the next great quarterback.
I can already see it now. Him running down the tunnel with the crowd chanting his name.
I hear you've been invited to train with legend Isaiah White himself. Care to elaborate?
I want to be the GOAT. Cameron King. Great meeting you. I'm a fan. That's crazy. I damn near worshiped you growing up. Who are you?
I'm him.
Who are you?
I'm him. My time.
Let's play a little catch. We going to the land!
And see, as I'm watching the trailer, I can already pick up on a few things. Well, again, I've watched the trailer a few times, so I pick up on like a spiritual element. I'm not sure if they're gods or demons or whatnot, but there are costume characters that appear throughout the trailer. Looks like they may be influencing the main character. Again, when I watch the movie, we'll see. Another thing I noticed is that it is the flashback. As you'll see here, we've got the main character as a boy. And if you notice anything about Jordan Peele movies, he kind of puts those flashbacks in them to give you, kind of flesh out the story and the background of these characters as the story progresses. So I'm going to go ahead and let the video continue here.
Who are you?
I'm him.
Who are you?
I'm him. My time.
Let's play a little catch. We going to the land! You want to play at your highest level? You want to be a legend? Let me tell you something. This ain't a game. Who are they? Just gonna toss the ball around a little. You wanna hit this?
You see Marlon Wayans, he's like, the scenes they picked out for this trailer are perfect, I'm guessing, for the role he's going to play. They touch on that ominous feeling. That's like you see the man, but there's something under the man operating. And that's, again, another thing that Jordan Peele does or I guess I don't know if he's a director as well, but there's those things that Jordan Peele touches on in the movies he produces. Let's see where this goes here.
You can't handle it. I understand. Oh, too slow. Wait, what are we doing? That man's smile about to be on the floor. This is how you do your teammate? What is this? Set hard! Equal loads, enemies, set hard! Set hard! Set hard! In this game, violence is rewarded, so learn to enjoy it. Get your shit together! Activate my head.
Cam, are you okay?
I think something's off.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Now we playing some football!
Don't have to do this.
Activate my head. I've never been more certain of anything in my life. And how bad?
As I'll see here, as the trailer progresses, it looks like it's definitely getting more ominous, more dark. And again, you start to see more of the costume characters and that unstable personality you're picking up on from Marlon is reminiscent of, you know, some of the unstable characters he's played in the past. Like I won't say unstable characters, unstable personas, such as the personas he would pull out on his stint when he did the Wayans Brothers, right? So that's what we're seeing. We're getting to see Marlon put those eccentricities into play here. And I honestly think it will work out. So, yeah, I'm going to continue with the trailer.
It's Cameron Cade Martin. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. I'm not just going to give it to you. You got to take it from me. I ain't a killer, but don't push me. What if I say no? Run. Think of it as a gift from the gods. So what are you willing to sacrifice?
I'm throwing a party.
Remember, September 19th, we're going to go watch him. We're going to see what that's all about. And again, to me, it looks like it's going to be a good one. I'm hoping so. I'm going to be spending my money on it. So let's see here. A couple songs. There we go. All right. Ari Spears. He trashes Ice Cube's War of the Worlds. What? Let me grab my lighter, and we're going to see what Ari Spears had to say. This is from Hyper's Club, I believe, is the group. I'll be right back, y'all. My bad. I know, this is sucks. Actually, I don't know if y'all like Prof. I'm not sure if I could play it. Let's see here. What can I get going while you guys are waiting on me? Okay. See, I guess I'll just pull up another page here. And while you're waiting, I can give y'all some copyright-free stuff from my page. Hold on. Let me get there. It's a little bit different than the mobile. Okay, let's see here. What we want to do while we're waiting. I can give y'all some music while we're waiting. Shouldn't be too long. Let me know what you think in the comments. What y'all just want value on that? Oh, there's something on my keyboard now. I'll be back. All right, people, I'm back. This beat is available on my page. Like it, save it, love it, all that jazz. All right, so let's get back to the videos. There we go. Where we at? Ooh, I had one I picked. Yeah, we were going to Aries Spears. You're going to see Aries Spears said about Ice Cube. Apparently he's trashing that the War of the Worlds movie that Ice Cube did. So let's see what he got to say.
We're
gonna skip the ad.
I mean, it's easy to spot me on the court, I bet. But you've always been like that. See me?
Yeah.
Before you hear me. All done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not so fast. I love you.
Reporting live from Myers Club in Atlanta for Comedy Hive News, I'm John Abba. Aries Spears seems to be proving everyone he was right all along after the reviews for Ice Cube's newest movie, War of the Worlds, has been released to a 0% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, the movie appears to have taken over for Tyler Perry Films as the latest film to be roasted by social media users and viewers online.
What in the wacky world of ChatGPT? What is this? Ice Jamarius Cuberton. What?
Jamarius.
What is this? I had to get on Google to make sure this was not a comedy. Like, imagine being cybersecurity while the world is under attack and everybody is calling you, but you're doing what a traditional black parent would do and call your kids 50,000.
Here, let me show you. These locations are our global response headquarters, our most sensitive targets, and they're taking them out one by one. Based on their prioritized destruction of these critical.
So they're not. He's not even Aries Spears yet. Aries Spears. Where's Aries at? Here we go. Aries Spears. Let's see.
Now, if you don't remember how Spears fits into the equation, this all started when Spears was a guest on Vlad TV, where he said he doesn't care for Ice Cube's music or acting. This opinion from Spears would cause the two to engage in debate over Ice Cube's impact within the industry. Spears would say it specifically hurts him when rappers are cast in comedy movies because they usually don't possess the comedic skills to make a funny script even better. This opinion would cause conversation online, so much to whereas Ice Cube himself was asked about Spears' comments during the radio show. After hearing what Spears had to say about him, Ice Cube would question Spears' label as a comedian, saying, "He's a comedian? He ain't never made me laugh." Then, to add insult to injury, he would continue calling him a sucker. After Ice Cube's response, the conversation would get louder, as most would categorize Spears' opinion as hate, which is something he would go on to address via his social media. Spears would continue by explaining he respects Ice Cube the man and what he's brought to the game, however he's just not a fan of his acting. He would also ask why his dislikes are always highlighted compared to the things he actually does like. Now, this back and forth seems to continue as Spears has just reshared a TikTok on Tuesday, which contains a scene from Ice Cube's newest movie, War of the Worlds. The caption on the video would read, "Sounds like Ice Cube is reading directly from a script that he had never seen before."
Here, let me show you. These locations are our global response headquarters.
Right there, that to me is like if Ari Spears says nothing is small, left it alone, whatnot. Why like did you watch the movie again and come back to do this second part? I don't know. You know, I just think a lot of stuff is crazy. I mean, it's not a beef. It's no word being thrown back and forth at each other here, and subliminals, I guess, with this. But you know, to each their own. Let's see.
Our most sensitive targets, and they're taking them out one by one. Based on their prioritized destruction of these critical intelligence command centers, my analysis suggests
Spears would add his own caption on Instagram that said, "So I guess when I gave my opinion saying that Ice Cube has zero range and he's not a good actor, I was hating, right? And when some of y'all say, well, he was great in Boys in the Hood."
See right there, it's like just leave it alone, bro. If it's your opinion, you said what you said, and all this really is unnecessary. You kind of beating a dead horse.
Ice Cube is a street ninja from LA, playing a street ninja from LA. That's not a stretch. As stated before, Ice Cube's War of the Worlds is currently receiving some tough reviews from both critics and viewers at home. Some TikTokers couldn't even wait to finish the movie before they started trashing it.
What the hell did I just watch? What the hell did I just watch? See, I'm not gonna say don't watch this movie.
What did y'all watch? I ain't watched it yet, and I probably honestly won't sit down and watch it. Unless y'all want me to sit down and watch it, then I'll sit down and watch it. We can review it and go over it. I give you my opinion on it, but yeah, y'all let me know what's going on.
Movie, but I'm not gonna say. I'm definitely not gonna say watch this movie. I got about 30 minutes left, 33 minutes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I get Ice Cube. You tried to do something different with your roles that you like from your typical roles, but hell no. Hell no.
What are y'all thoughts about Ari Spears calling out Ice Cube for his acting, especially in his latest movie? Do you think Spears is valid or is he hating? And for those who did see Ice Cube's newest film, War of the Worlds, what were your thoughts on how the movie was made? Let's talk about it more in the.
Y'all go check them out at hyperclub.com. I came upon them looking into comedy news. So I got a lot of news about movies they're doing, shows they're going to be doing, and all that. And they seemingly branched out into more entertainment, almost like a TMZ. So yeah, check them out most definitely. Let's see if we get what else we get here. But Anton Daniels, I rock with Anton Daniels, y'all. There's a lot of this stuff on my list here. Luanell, what did she say about Shannon Sharp? Y'all want to go through another hyper club video? The only reason I don't go through the videos a lot because they spend about half the video on stuff that's not concerning what the person said. So and there's one about Eddie Griffin and Malcolm Jamal. Let's see if we can get to Eddie Griffin and see what he said in regards to Malcolm.
Losing to last week's leftovers.
Yeah, I got ads.
Can't escape the doom scroll.
Reporting live from Hyper's Club in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony. Eddie Griffin is at it again with another controversial take. This time, the comedian has upset many with a conspiracy theory, as a clip from one of his most recent comedy shows has hit the internet. As you may know, Griffin is famous for offering conspiracy theories in both his stand-up comedy and other media content. In this new clip, Griffin talks about the death of his former co-star, Malcolm Jamal Warner.
But both his sons are dead. Cosby did something dirty. His real son dead, nigga, and his TV son dead. I don't believe that man drowned. I don't.
In the new clip of Griffin's stand-up, he would point out the fact that both of Bill Cosby's sons have died. Here, Griffin is referring to Cosby's on-screen son, Theo, played by Warner, who passed away towards the end of July of this year.
Eddie he's a thinker. I would say he's definitely hurt and trying to rationalize loss, which is what a lot of us do. And course, his job is he makes his money through social commentary. So he's not even just a comedian anymore. He hasn't been just a comedian for a long time. So he was giving that was him being vulnerable. Pretty sure he's trying to rationalize what happened. And some things in life we just can't rationalize. Some things just are. But we'll go ahead and continue with the video.
Year, and also Cosby's real life son, Ennis Cosby, who was murdered in 1997. Now, Griffin would then reveal his true feelings on Warner's passing, stating he doesn't believe he drowned, simply because of the multiple conflicting reports that came out after.
But it ain't no fix shit. Too suspicious. They had too many different stories. Him and his daughter was out there swimming early in the morning. How come the mama wasn't there? Number two, he just so happens to be a doctor on the beach. And then his daughter was not in the water. She was on the beach watching her father swim. Somebody make it make sense to me. Now, nigga, I'm trying to figure out what they want to kill him for.
These comments by Griffin would upset many online and were categorized as insensitive, especially considering it's been less than 3 weeks since news of his death broke. Of course, fans were quick to express their outrage in the comments of several social media pages. Comedian Isaiah Kelly would share the same thoughts as many by writing, "Here we go with the theories. God." Another social media user would share their experience attending an Eddie Griffin show where conspiracy theories were a major part, along with alcohol. They wrote, "I went to see Eddie Griffin's show in Vegas. He was mixing vodka and champagne, and the last 15 minutes was him slurring his words and speaking on conspiracy theories, with one of his sons propping him up."
That right there, all that tells me he already does those things on stage, right? In his life. This right here tells me he's taken Malcolm Jamal Warner's passing pretty hard. This right here is his character from Foolish. If y'all remember that movie. Foolish with Eddie Griffin and Master P.
Eddie Griffin needs to focus on himself and his wellness. While one more user would provide context to the harm conspiracy theories may have on his direct family. We as a community must stop attaching conspiracies to every death. It's insensitive to his loved ones. Another social media user would take the opposite approach and agree with Griffin. Before y'all start in these comments, let's remember Eddie is the only man to ever co-star a show with MJW. They didn't even F with each other for a while, but then they, as well as the rest of us, saw they were both two ends of the same spectrum of woke and aware black men. If any man is to feel away, it would be Eddie Griffin. And if we want to be real, the history this country has with woke, influential, positive, and healthy black men who love black men a lot of times ends with them dying at 50 or earlier. Be cool, y'all. That user was not alone, as several would also agree with Griffin, considering Warner's death to be suspicious. Now, if you're not familiar, both Griffin and Warner starred on the UPN sitcom Malcolm and Eddie, playing fictionalized versions of themselves. The series would last 4 seasons, with the two writing and directing several episodes by the time the series came to a close.
One of my favorite shows, by the way.
Now, interestingly enough, both Warner and Griffin would bump heads several times during production of their sitcom. This was mainly due to the different storytelling styles of both men. Warner came from The Cosby Show, a sitcom famous for telling stories for the entire family, with a lesson for everyone to learn at the end. Griffin, on the other hand, came from Def Comedy Jam, and his style was more raunchy and didn't mind diving into racial stereotypes for humor. Warner had the desire to produce a show free from black stereotypes. So what are your thoughts on Eddie Griffin's conspiracy theory that Malcolm Jamal Warner didn't really drown? Do you agree with Eddie? Why or why not?
Well, do y'all? What do y'all think? I I think it's a tragedy, personally. I don't pick up on any conspiracy. Um, yeah, tragic. And let's see if I can find one more video for y'all. We got here. For y'all wrestlers, Brock Lesnar is back. I gotta watch that video. See, I ain't watched it yet. Let's see. Gotta find a short one, a little bit longer. Oh, they ain't June bugs. Oh, hopper bugs. Yeah, I think this might be a good one. Whose video is this? Let's pull it up. This is Stephen A.
Battle with a very crowded.
This is Stephen A. again reacting to Jimmy Haslam's words in regards to Shador Sanders. Let's see.
QB room that includes fifth-round pick Shador Sanders. While Shador hasn't had too many reps with the first-team offense, owner Jimmy Haslam was asked about the narrative that he wanted the franchise to draft Shador. Listen to what he had to say.
If you'd have told me, let's see, we picked him on Saturday, right? Friday night driving home, y'all are going to pick Shador, I would say that's not happening. But we had a conversation early that morning, and then we had a conversation later that day. I think we had the right people involved in the conversation. At the end of the day, that's Andrew Berry's call. Andrew made the call to pick Shador. Just like who's going to start or what play we're going to call is Kevin's call. But that's Andrew's call. He made the call.
Is he saying that's
You know,
not
I don't even know if I
happening
can play this
because
song
he didn't
right.
think
Let me,
Shador would be available, or is he?
Matter of fact, let me change because ESPN, Disney, NFL, they're really strict. Let me see here. Try to figure out how they want their stuff done, or if I can even do it. I'll pick another video. Let's see. Trying to find some content that other creators haven't touched on right now. And nothing in like I don't have like a particular goal tonight. Just wanted to get a little practice in really and to get y'all some content. Each. And also test out another format. I'm always trying out stuff and all that. I can Ocho back to going out Cam. That's on Tatum, Wi-Fi's. Ooh, we should do a Wi-Fi episode. Well, I'm almost done, y'all. It's about to be 1 o'clock, and I need to lay down and get some rest. Because I got some stuff to clear tomorrow. I've got to get some editing done on these videos, and again, let's get y'all some content game up, and man, there's a lot in appreciate y'all for joining and bearing with me through all the trial and error. But it's to make sure I got y'all a good product. I'm putting out a good product. So again, appreciate y'all. If you like what I've done here tonight, if you like anything that you've done on that you see and run across in the channel, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it. And if you get a laugh and chuckle out of it, share it. Let somebody else to laugh and chuckle out of it. Till then, y'all, I am out of here. Let's close out. What's up? Yeah. Oh, before we're done, remember, dominate your day, dominate your night, and just be